being true to form and continuing to release images and ideas to keep people indoctrinated to this spinning ball lie when there's no measurable curvature, there's no detectable motion of the Earth. NASA continues their indoctrination program by releasing this ridiculous image of Saturn. So let's get into this article here. Hubble just captured a breathtaking new image of Saturn, and it barely looks real. Now, here, let me get in a little bit closer. It barely looks real. They actually put that in the headline. You should be insulted if you actually believe this stuff. But anyway, Hubble has captured a new image of Saturn that makes you wonder if it's even real. Oh my God. The image is so crisp, it makes it look like Saturn is just floating in space, which it is. The image of the ringed planet was captured when Saturn was at its closest to the Earth, some 1.36 billion kilometers away, or 845 million miles, on June 20th, 2019. The crisp image was captured with Hubble's Wide Field Camera, WFC-3. In further observation, again, I mean, there are moons orbiting around Saturn, of course. I mean, people have said that they've caught these things on film and all of that. And yeah, if this is the crystal clear, crisp image of the Hubble, well, I would have to ask, where are the stars? But this is a question that we always ask. But hey, this is space. There are different things going on out there. I mean, we can see stars from Earth, but if you expect to see stars from space, I mean, that's just craziness. Anyway, this is an artful image that wouldn't be out of place on a gallery wall. Oh my. As long as the gallery was curated by a space nerd. But it's more than just pretty. It's scientific. This is science. There's science here, people. Hey, hold on to your hats. This is a scientific photo because they say so. The image is part of a program called Outer Planet Atmosphere's Legacy, or OPAL. OPAL's goal is to accumulate long baseline imagery of our solar system's gas planet or gas giant planets to help us understand their atmospheres over time. This is the second yearly picture of Saturn as part of the OPAL program. Good Lord. Saturn always looks so placid, stately even. But closer inspection reveals a lot going on there. When we think of storms and gas giants, we usually think of Jupiter with its prominent horizontal storm bands and, of course, the Great Red Spot. But Saturn is very active, stormy planet as well. Thanks to OPAL program, we know that a large hexagonal storm in the planet's northern polar region has disappeared. Okay. And smaller storms come and go frequently. And there are also subtle changes in the planet's storm bands, which are largely ammonia ice at the top. But some features have persisted. Cassini spied a hexagonal storm at Saturn's North Pole, and that storm is still there. In fact, the Voyager 1 spacecraft was first to spot that feature back in 1981. That's insane. Mostly, though, this new Hubble image of Saturn is just beautiful. Even if you knew nothing about Saturn, its beauty would draw you in. We're going to talk about that in a second. Okay, so they superimposed the moons in, apparently. This is good work on the graphics department. Still need to add some stars, though, for further realism. NASA also released an annotated, more informational version of the Hubble image. All right. There we go. NASA also released a time-lapse video of Hubble images of Saturn. It shows the moons, or at least a few of Saturn's 60-plus moons as they orbit around the gas giant. It's made up of 33 separate images taken on June 19th and 20th, 2019. 33 separate images. Just going to pause for a second there. Gee, why would they use the number 33? It's almost like Saturn is not Saturn. It's like NASA's kind of, I don't know, infested with Freemasons. Nah, that couldn't possibly be. Anyway, What else we got here? Yeah, that's the end of the article. Okay, um, yeah, I already asked the question where are the stars in this crisp, crystal clear image that they provided to us. And another question that was brought up a long time ago is if the Hubble can take this beautiful image of Saturn, and this is where posting this picture on Facebook or Instagram would cause the hardcore globe believers to attach pictures of Saturn that they've taken with their own personal telescope and or camera from this exact angle, showing Saturn exactly like this, except it's a little less defined, a little grainy, but still it's the image of Saturn as seen from Earth at this angle that you're seeing right now. So a question would be, if Hubble was between the Earth and Saturn, taking this crisp image of Saturn, why is it that they don't just turn the Hubble around every now and then and give us a good, crisp, clear image of space or of the Earth? I mean, if it's out in space, it's obviously, taking this picture of Saturn from our perspective here on Earth. Why don't they just do a 180, zoom in on Earth, and give us a time lapse? Well, shoot. I mean, isn't that what they did here? Or did they just, let me see, did they just say, hold up, that's one more thing. Oh, yeah, NASA also released a time lapse video of Hubble images of Saturn. Why would they not release a time lapse of anything going on Earth? Just turn the thing around. Why wouldn't they do that? Anyway, that's just another question for these folks. But funny story about this particular image and this article. I was at work the other day. Just went to go ask some questions about a project I'm working on. Sitting down talking to another coworker, and a point came where one guy was sitting at this table and he just pulls out his phone. He turns to this other guy and says, "Will you look at this? Look at this. Does this look real?" The guy's talking about this exact image. Hold on. Yeah, this image right here. There was a guy at work, pulled his phone out, and he's looking at this image, turns it around, and he's talking to this next guy. This guy sitting right next to him, saying, "Do you even believe this? Do you believe this? Do you think this is real?" And he was just going off about it. I already knew that he was talking about this thing. What NASA's doing right now is basically helping the globe lie / flat earth community. We don't believe in the globe. We're trying to spread awareness. We're trying to get people to question what they've been told about this whole situation and the authority figures that have brought them this illusion. And they're actually helping us by putting this garbage out. So thank you, NASA, for putting this nonsense out. You're actually really helping us out with this stuff, because that dude right there, he's not a flat earther. He's not. There are guys in my office that I show this to. They're not flat earthers, but they don't think this is real. They don't believe this crap. So all NASA's doing, every time they put some stuff like this out, they're actually just helping us. That's all I got for this one. Anyway, just wanted to put this video out here. Just wanted to share this with you, share a few thoughts about this whole situation. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always, be good to each other. Take care of yourself. Stay flat. I'll see you next time. Thank you.